People have been saying that forever. Spit on your injury and somehow it improves. Hornets coming off 3 straight dramatic finishes. They were in Toronto and things were far less dramatic. Raptors back from their 5-game road trip and ready to kind of put away the Hornets early on here. Fred VanVleet to Pascal Siakam. Raptors were 20 of 43 from three-point range.
He didn't call glass on that one, but if you look at the Raptors, every basket assisted on, they moved the ball so well as a group.
And
Norman Powell to Rondé Hollis-Jefferson down low.
And they attack, they defend, they get out and run, and it's great to see OG have the night he did.
Career night for OG. Speaking of Anunoby, of course, not that there's another OG in the league.
I think OG's good enough.
Knocks down the 3. And then corner 3. He was 4 of 7 from the great beyond. Toronto leading it by a baker's dozen.
Look at that. Look at everybody scrambled to the ball. 3 guys trying to get the ball, get out, another assist. And Nick Nurse has got to be at early stages coach of the year. Just doing a great job.
No doubt. And this team is first in the NBA in fast break points by a considerable margin. We're seeing it here again tonight. It comes off their defense.
Yeah. Marc Gasol to Anunoby at a career-high 24. Raptors recorded a franchise record on center court. We expect to see Carmelo Anthony in a Portland Trail Blazers uniform and set to make his debut in New Orleans against the Pelicans at 8 Eastern time. Then it's the Thunder and Lakers from Staples Center. The night begins at 6 Eastern time with the warm-up. Blazers could have used Melo or somebody. Bill Walton. Rockets ready for launch. Ride a 7-game win streak.
That guy's committed.
He's completely committed.
No question.
There's got to be a larger story there.
You hope.
James Harden is committed.
3-pointer plus
Rockets
1.
are committed to
4. Yes. This is why he's really unguardable. When he's putting the ball on the floor and taking it to the hoop, it's just amazing. I think he gets another 3 here. Let's see. You should guard him. He's leading the league in scoring it.
Generally a good idea.
Yeah.
The Blazers did not on that play, and Harden made him pay. And then more Harden, step back, and what's the Cardinal rule?
Do not foul the jump shooter.
Yeah.
Especially a 3-pointer when he makes it. That's 4 points.
They did that too. Although, Harden only took 10 free throws on the night and only made 9. So that's progress if you're a defense. Second half, triple-double watch. Harden with the steal. Russell Westbrook to Clint Capella back in the lineup. Good to see him back.
And this is the pace that we talk about with Houston this year. Much better. Bottom of the league last year, top of the league this year.
And you see when Russell gets it, everybody runs with him because he's going after it. And he's always been able to sneak in there an offensive rebound. He's been such a tricky offensive rebounder. And again, push it up.
3 of his 13 rebounds were of the offensive variety. And there's just no stopping him there. And that's the element you were talking about that the Rockets just haven't had the last few years.
One of the best one-man breaks in the league, without question.
Westbrook eventually to Harden. It touched about 3 other Blazers before it got to him. 141st triple-double for Westbrook. Harden with a relatively quiet 36-point night. Celtics 10-game win streak ended in Sacramento Sunday. They were in Phoenix on Monday. Jason Tatum steals it, throws it down.
Long jumps in that passing lane. I like that. Turn your defense into offense, young man.
Dario Saric to Aaron Baines for the dunk. Phoenix up by 2. End of a 6-game homestand for the Suns here. Marcus Smart always making an impact.
I mean, he is the heart and soul of this team, especially on the defensive end. But he's making threes this year.
Finds Kemba Walker there. Kemba had 19 on the night.
I was a willing passer, too. And there you go, Kemba again. He's attacking.
Boston had a 15-point lead at the half. Tatum taking things over here in the third.
Nice little pass there from Smart.
I think Jason Tatum has a chance, if he continues to improve, in time to be an MVP candidate. This kid's that good.
8 of 16, 26 points in this game. That's big talk from Wes Wilcox. Smart goes down, so the win comes at a price as he turns that right ankle right there. He was done for the night.
He'll spit on it and be fine.
Don't understand the spit thing, but people have been saying that forever. Spit on your injury and somehow it improves. Hornets coming off 3 straight dramatic finishes. They were in Toronto and things were far less dramatic. Raptors back from their 5-game road trip and ready to kind of put away the Hornets early on here. Fred VanVleet to Pascal Siakam. Raptors were 20 of 43 from three-point range.
He didn't call glass on that one, but if you look at the Raptors, every basket assisted on, they moved the ball so well as a group.
And
Norman Powell to Rondé Hollis-Jefferson down low.
And they attack, they defend,
Yeah.
they get out and run, and it's great to see OG have the night he did.
Career night for OG. Speaking of Anunoby, of course, not that there's another OG in the league.
I think OG is good enough.
Knocks down the three. And then corner three. He was 4 of 7 from the great beyond. Toronto leading it by a baker's dozen.
Look at that.
their
Look at
defense.
everybody scrambled to the ball. 3 guys trying to get the ball, get out, another assist. And Nick Nurse has got to be at early stages coach of the year. Just doing a great job.
Absolutely.
No doubt. And this team is first in the NBA in fast break points by a considerable margin. We're seeing it here again tonight. It comes off their defense.
Yep.
Marc Gasol to Anunoby at a career-high 24. Raptors recorded a franchise record 40 assists in the win. Bucks and the Bulls, that means heavy doses of that guy Giannis Antetokounmpo after the short trip to Chicago. Steps in for the steal. 2 steps later, he's at the rim.
Yeah, but you can't just throw it to him. You should throw it to your teammate. Just throw it right to
This is why we have a coach on the set.
Yeah. Throw it to your teammate, please. When he's running, I tell you what, everybody just get out of the way. He finishes so hard at the rim.
Second quarter, Chris Dunn to Zach LaVine. Knocks down the 3, and then it's Lauri Markkanen.
Oh, nice play.
Daniel Gafford with a nice night tonight.
How about Giannis?
If he does this consistently,
It's over. I mean, if he can make the 3 all the time, he's impossible to guard as it is.
He had 2 of 6 in this game. That's good enough. Kobe White heats up from the three-point line in the 4th. Finished with 13. That one gave them the lead at 99-98. We got ourselves a ball game in the Windy City.
and Roy Williams should have came to see Kobe White earlier.
Right.
Because since then,
He's been unstoppable. Giannis and
That's
poor
unstoppable.
Giannis.
Put him in the post. You saw him go left, go right, both blocks. You cannot guard him down there.
33 and 10, 30 or more in 7 of their last 8 games. To Andrew Wiggins for the 3rd straight game as the Wolves landed in Salt Lake on Monday. Karl Anthony Towns, that's a casual freak.
and this is one of the rare tough matchups for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah.
Dante Exum, interception and the throwdown. That was his only bucket of the night.
And if
Jeff
you watch,
Teague? No.
nice follow by Cat. But if you watch against Rudy Gobert, Towns stays on the perimeter, opens up the paint, and nice move over. I tell you what, hard move there. But Rudy Gobert said no.
No. Not going to happen. And they get the bucket on the other end with Bojan Bogdanovic's 5th three-pointer of the game. Emmanuel Mudiay.
Give him the old.
Oh, Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
Garrett Culver there, the rookie.
Didn't see that in the Big 12. Nope.
And Texas Tech, they don't have that.
this is
Towns
tough.
goes to work late.
Man,
That's a tough shot.
Karl Anthony
Again?
Towns, 7 of 15 from three-point range, 29, 13, and 5. Utah shot under 37%. Kyrie Irving still sidelined by his right shoulder as the Pacers took to the herringbone in Brooklyn with the Pacers in town. Spencer Dinwiddie starting and scoring. He had 28.
Unfortunately, no one else did much for Brooklyn. They struggled after Dinwiddie. No one
Well, that
else
was the
got it
second
going.
part of the story, yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of Pacers. Domantas Sabonis, Know Your Holidays. Aaron to Justin for 3. And then Aaron to TJ Warren. I don't know if you know this, but the Pacers lead the league in TJs.
Okay.
They got all 3 of them. Corner 3 there. Sabonis goes for 16 and a career high, 18 boards. Third quarter, it's the holidays.
this is the younger brother,
Aaron. And this is Justin.
the oldest of the 3.
And presumably Drew was at home somewhere or
Watching?
on the road watching. Yes.
Maybe Drew was at the game watching.
Maybe he was. Justin had 20. TJ Warren cutting, and then Aaron Holiday. Aaron had 24. Justin had 20 on the night, and the Pacers get the win. 8 days after the Cavs' rout of the Knicks that led to the infamous post-game press conference, a chance for revenge for the New York Knicks.
And no Kevin Love tonight, so it makes it a little bit easier for the Knicks. But this was a good game for this team.
Julius Randle had the feeling.
Ooh, shooting threes, driving. Left-handed, people. I don't know if you know that. He is left-handed.
Putting it on the deck, knocking it down from 3. He's doing it all. 3 of 5 from out there. He had 23 in the first half. Double-digit lead for the Knicks at the break. Had the crowd on their side. People are happy.
This Knicks team, they needed this. This is now 2 wins out of their last 3. And a really tough loss a couple nights ago to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Last second.
And I think just playing harder and competing, getting after it, that's what the New York Knicks fan wants. And I think that's what they were saying. We need more of that, and Fizdale's got them playing better.
Put up a season-high 123 in a win. We'll revisit a couple of the top performances of the night when we come back. James Harden was relatively quiet, but still deadly against the Blazers, while Luka Doncic let it rip in Big D against the Spurs with a Mavericks first.